Hey everyone, it's Jenna, the Scream Queen here at Damnation Vault, and I'm here with Chris from Gypsy Wizard Queen. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Yeah, so you just released a self-titled album. I keep wanting to call it an EP because
Sure.
of 5 songs, but
Yeah, they're long.
but it's a full length
Yep.
on their Bandcamp page, and it's pretty cool. There's some really cool songs on it.
Thank you. We're proud of it.
Yeah, the Good You Ride Out one's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I mean, your music is so psychedelic,
Sure.
and it tells a story, like with your instrumentals.
Sure.
So what, like, when you were playing some of these songs while recording or creating them, like, what was going through your mind visually?
Not much.
And
Not
how
much.
do the lyrics correlate to, like...
Oh God, lyrically, I am not a lyricist or much stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff I hear in passing or like science fiction type stuff or whatever, nerdy shit really.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing too profound or prolific.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're sitting there listening to them, they definitely build kind of visual journeys as you're listening to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, like, the music comes first or whatever, the jams, and then kind of lyrics get put to it later. It's really never the other way around as far as how I do that, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the opening...
For now.
The opening track for it, Witch Lung, like, how do you feel that, I guess, introduces people to the rest of the album?
Oh, yeah, I always thought it would be a cool opener. We've never opened a set with it. We'd like to sometime, but yeah, it's a really slow burn, and it gets heavy and then mellow. So we like dynamic and stuff in the songs.
Okay.
So
Are you working on, like, releasing any videos to go with any of
maybe,
these songs?
maybe
Okay.
it's hard for us because the songs are so fucking long. So
That is true.
yeah. So that's problematic as far as that goes. But yeah, we'd like to do something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, what initially, like, attracted you to wanting to play music that's definitely more elongated than the average track, I guess?
Just it's the dynamic thing. It's hard to cram everything in a short song. I mean, we have a few that we're doing now that are a little shorter, but it's, we're the kind of people we can sit on one riff and just bring it up and then bring it down, and I don't know, it's just fun to play it like that,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you were, like, creating and recording, like, with your other band members, like, how do you feel like you really, I guess, synchronized with each other while you were
those
playing
guys,
the
they're
song?
just really easy to jam with. We have a lot of things in music in common that we like, so just kind of feeding off each other, it comes pretty natural. So yeah, they're good dudes to jam with.
Cool. Yeah, how do you feel the, like, energy of it, like, because I was able to listen to the album a couple of times today,
Oh yeah.
like, which is really cool.
Cool.
So, like, the last track definitely is good to get stoned to.
Yep.
I'd say.
Yep. That's more of just the weird science fiction type stuff. I like to watch a lot of old horror movies and sci-fi flicks, so lyrically, that's kind of where I get inspiration from.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Like, when you were first learning guitar and learning, like, your vocal range and everything, like, who were some of those artists that really
oh boy.
inspired you? Like, and, like, when you're learning something and you play, like, one song over and over and over till
Yeah,
what was that
guitar-wise,
song?
it's like Scot said, I grew up in the wrong fucking decade. She's been saying that for years, but yeah, a lot of the old late 60s and early 70s hard rock, like blues rock stuff like Mountain or Free, Deep Purple, stuff like that. Sabbath, obviously. Most people in our genre love Sabbath.
Yes.
A lot of the rock and roll stuff too, like AC/DC and Motorhead. Kiss. We all like Kiss.
All amazing bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how do you feel that this album is introducing you to, how do you feel it, how do I word this? Getting over the Five Finger Death Punch working that show yesterday.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Doing the loadouts and stuff, so I'm like, huh? But, like, how do you feel it? Come on, right? It's just.
I think I know what you're trying to ask.
Like, introduces you to new fans. Like, how do you?
We recorded 9 songs, and it was tough to pick the 5 we wanted to put out. We put out 5 because just 9 gets to be a lot. It was almost like 80 minutes or something, so we could do 2 records out of it or something like that. I don't know. The 5 we picked just kind of flowed good, and yeah, we like them all.
Okay.
We play most of them live, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your energy when you're playing live, like, what are some of the feelings that, like, are translated within you, like, as you're, like, connecting with the crowd, especially doing such longer songs?
Right, yeah, shit, I don't know how to answer that one. I can never see anything out there, so I don't know what the crowd's doing.
It's just a feeling, a vibe.
Yeah, feeling what everybody's doing, and like I said, Mitch and Chad, they're great players, so I don't ever think about what they're doing, because they're just, they're fucking tight the way they play, and lets me be able to do what I want to do, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you, Mitch and Chad, all come together for Gypsy Wizard Queen?
I recorded that demo here a few years ago. That EP had a few songs on it, and I just kind of put it on YouTube and sent it out, and Chad hit me up about doing some shows with El Supremo, his other band, but I didn't have a band. I played everything on that, and then he said, well, if you want a drummer, I'll play. So we started jamming, and he mentioned he knew Mitch, and he plays drums in Demi-Fiend, but he said he's a really good bass player too, so we got him in, and then we've just been jamming since.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also for the new album, you Neil Stein produced it. Like, how do you feel?
He mixed it, yeah.
Yeah, mixed it.
Yeah.
How do you feel that, like, he really helped bring the album to life?
He's just got a great fucking ear. So he's, he did the Egypt records and El Supremo stuff, and yeah, we just sent him the stuff. He sent us some stuff back, and then we sent some notes to him, and then it was good to go. So he's out in Montana, so we had to do it remotely. But,
yeah. Neil Stein with Gorgatron, he was in Gorgatron for a while, for a long time.
Yeah, he recorded that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which there is an interview with Gorgatron up on Damnation Ball. Check it out. And also with the album artwork, Jason Knutson did it.
Yeah, he plays drums in a band called Lodi from Mankato. We've played with him a few times, and he's a cool dude. So yeah, it's cool to have him involved.
Cool. Yeah. What kind of? Because the picture of it is like not quite like an old school wagon, but it's like.
Yeah,
what was the message that you were trying to portray through the artwork?
Not really much of a message. It's hard to come up with artwork, and we were playing down in Mankato with Lodi, and there was an old Budweiser sign on the wall, and it was, the Clydesdales in a wagon, and Chad thought that would be cool with gear and stuff like that, so we talked to Jason, and he put it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How do you feel that the album artwork embodies, like, all of the sound?
It's cool. It's kind of psychedelic looking.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, those are all of my questions.
All right.
Do you have anything else you want to put out to the masses?
We'll have physical copies available soon. So yeah, just watch Bandcamp and Facebook, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. All right. See ya.
All right. Thank you.